Hello, hello, hello. Hel- If you are able to hear me, can you give me a thumbs up or say hello in the chat? Let me know if you're able to hear me. I had an audio issue that I didn't realize that I was actually having during my last broadcast 2 weeks ago. And so the one thing that I didn't do that I normally do at the top of my videos is just ask, hey, can everyone hear me? And I didn't do that. And definitely had some major audio issues. So if you're on and you can hear me, just say hello and let me know. And we are having an abbreviated show today. So we are going to get started here in just a minute. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the show. Again, my name is Dion, and thank you so much for joining my deal of the day. So I am going to go ahead and get started. Let me also say thank you to everyone who has joined. If you are if you've previously stopped in for any of my deals of the day or just watching my videos, I want you to know how much I appreciate that. So thank you so much. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. I think that you'll find that there's a little bit of something for everyone, and I definitely appreciate your views and your support. So let's go ahead and get into this deal of the day. This is another deal that is coming in within 30 days. It is on the Carnival Radiance, and it's a 4-day Baja Mexico cruise from Los Angeles. So you're going to go from Long Beach to Catalina Island and then to Ensenada, and then you're back at Long Beach, which is also port for Los Angeles. This cruise sails from Sunday, July 5th through Thursday, July 9th. This is an interior cabin that includes a $25 per cabin onboard credit, and then you have a $1 room location upgrade. So we can take a look at that. If you don't like the interior cabin, we can see if we can find something that will put you into an ocean view for the dollar, okay? For the additional dollar, sorry. And then the gratuities are $68 per person. This trip is great for couples, friends, or solo. You're going to love it, number one, because of the price. It's coming in at $390 per person. That's double occupancy, or $739 for solo. You're coming out of Los Angeles, California, the Long Beach port. The Long Beach port. I can help book your cruise, your flight, your hotel, and your excursions. And you may be eligible for an Amazon e-gift card, and or the $5 give back campaign. And so for this deal, if you are interested in booking it, just send me an email. In the subject line, just put July. That is our word of the day. And then I will reply to your email, and have you send some information to me, and then I will get you the quote, and then you can accept that at your leisure. On the actual document, it will tell you what the final date for payment is. But yes, this is selling within the next couple of weeks. So if this is something that you're interested in, you just found out maybe you've got some time off from work because of the July 4th holiday, this could end up being a great cruise for you, for a couple, for friends, or solo. I could also check into adding third, fourth, and fifth guests to the cabin if that is something that you are interested in. And then, you all can kind of divide that price out for your per person price, just in case you do have several friends, and you all can be in one room together. It definitely reduces the individual price when you do it that way. All right. So now I've got a couple of quick updates. So during my last deal of the day, I had some audio issues, and so I didn't get to share with you all some of the important updates that I've had. So if you can hold on for me, I've got my whiteboard. Had to make a couple of changes to it, but I still haven't been able to hang it. I don't know if someone has a suggestion for me. I used command strips to hang these paintings, and they're pretty lightweight paintings, but they have been up on the wall for many years. But I recently bought more command strips so I could hang up my whiteboard, and that was a complete and total disaster. And so right now it's just kind of down, and it's leaning up against the wall. And so I'm going to grab it real quick so that I can show you the updates. Okay, so just one second. I'll be right back. Okay. So what we've got here is, okay. This is the giving campaign board, and I'm also going to use it to kind of keep up with some, any major notes that I actually have as well. But so this is the board where I will keep up with how many actual bookings I've done, and when those should actually pay out into the giving fund. So I had to take my my 20 from up here because last 2 weeks ago I only had one booking that was going to be eligible for the 2026 giving campaign, and now I have two. So I had to take my two from up here because you only get um, six of each number in the thing that I bought. So anyway, so as you can see, now I have two eligible bookings. And right now, I don't have any for the 2027 giving campaign, but I've got eight bookings for 2028 giving campaign. And the giving campaign is for National Domestic Violence Awareness Month that occurs in October. And the gifts are going to rescues in honor of my aunt, Cynthia. So again, so far we have two, and this second one I just booked a few days ago for a family of four. They're going on a trip to Japan, and so the client let me know their dates, and they had already found a hotel, but wanted me to go ahead and get that booked for them. So I was able to do that for that family. So, and they're going to be taking that trip this year, and it's going to go in with the 2026 giving campaign. The 2027 giving campaign, again, doesn't have anything yet. And then for 2028, as long as all of those complete, then they will be a part of the giving campaign as well. And each booking, it is a $5 gift that goes to the animal shelter that we actually choose. I'm still looking for a recipient in the Thomasville, North Carolina area for the 2026 giving campaign. We already have a giving campaign, a wildlife rehab, who's already accepted for 2027. And then right now we don't have anyone for 2028 as well. But if you know of a 501c3 rescue group really looking for cats for Thomasville, North Carolina, but if you don't have cats, then we can do it for, the animal shelter for cats and dogs. But my aunt definitely loved animals, and she fed strays in her area. And so we definitely want to make sure that we're giving back to Thomasville, North Carolina for this one. And then we're open to a different group for 2028. All right, that is my time for today. I want to thank you all again so much for joining. I really do appreciate your views. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, sign up for alerts if you are interested in keeping up with my journeys and when I'm posting. I promise that I will never put my content behind a paid wall. What I get, you get, everyone gets. And so please know that I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support, appreciate your views. Thank you so much. Travel safe, and don't forget, when fun is your destination, the possibilities are endless. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe.